AskReddit by depressing side. What's the most unexpected way you've seen technology used in everyday life? A bank uses a lawn sprinkler timer to turn off its internet router after hours. Kind of creative. You can't hack what's not online. That's actually brilliant. I witnessed a guy using his smartwatch to control the lights and music in his house for a date. It was all smooth and impressive until he accidentally triggered the smart vacuum, which started chasing the cat around the living room, turning the romantic evening into a wild robot cat chase spectacle. I don't see a single issue here. 10/10 would go on date night again. We have interactive mirrors in shopping malls that let you try on clothes virtually. It's like a futuristic fashion trial. That's actually a great application. A cafe uses robots as waiters. They take orders, serve food, and even chat with customers. Wasn't that the end goal of automating everything in the first place? Our local school uses solar-powered tablets for education, overcoming the lack of electricity. Deleted. Roomba, stop. Who would cross the bridge of death? Must answer me these questions. 3. Air the other side EC. I had someone get admitted to my unit because they got a Wi-Fi controller stuck up their butt. Hey, whatever happened to doctor-patient confidentiality? You shouldn't be sharing my medical history. Dr. Hamburglar 10,101,010. Worked in a warehouse for a bit. If it was busy and we didn't have a cutter, we'd just use our keys to open boxes. Still do that to this day. Never had an issue. No buried wire needed for an invisible fence. GPS only. You walk the boundary you want to enforce. The dog wears a collar that knows where that boundary is. Brilliant. Everything being smart. Like lights, doorbell, cameras, phones, dishwasher, even exclamation point. Internet of Things is a nightmare. Using AI voices to make a video series about Donald Trump, Barack Obama, and Joe Biden fishing and ranking different types of fish. I like the one where they deepfaked Biden to have him explain the Sneed's feed and seed joke from The Simpsons. I use the suction cup end of my dildo to unclog the sink. In my country, washing machines are used to churn milk and make butter in bulk. These are semi-automatic washers mostly. There's an advert HSBC ran here a few years ago showing a fictional Eastern European washing machine manufacturer sending someone to investigate why their products are so popular in India. Turns out someone is using them to make mango lassi. It baffles me that so many people are willing to leave an always-on microphone in their bedroom, connected to a remote application that launches entertaining new features every week. Like your phone isn't doing the same thing already. People who are streaming videos while driving a car. And by streaming I don't mean making a video. I mean watching them. A few years ago, they had to shut down the faucets in the bathroom at work so they could update the firmware. Rascal scooters and the small step they designed to elevate your feet so you can crap better. Raspberry Pi device the size of a deck of cards being used a PBX SIP trunk for an IP phone network. I just stood there in shock as this setup 10 years ago would have taken 3 servers and half a rack, all being done now with a little tiny box. Ever seen a grandma teaching yoga to cats online? The internet's wilder than we thought. DJI drones as anti-tank weapons. A fleshlight used for pegging. Soylent Green as people. Making fake voice and video of famous persons using AI technology. In Thailand I saw people boiling eggs on a 13,900K CPU. I'm using my smartphone to open beer bottles. Doesn't matter to me if the phone is brand new. What app do you use for that? I could see that being handy.